So, we've talked a great deal in previous videos about producing goods and services, doing this efficiently through increasing productivity, about making sure what is produced is of an acceptable quality. But what then? You have this quality thing that you've produced. What next? Well, now it's time to sell it. You have added value and it's now worth more than the sum of its parts. But it's now time to gain that value by selling to the end customer. So in this video, we're going to look at the sales process. A sales process is a predetermined, defined sequence of steps which you take in order to turn a potential sales lead into a customer. The sales process can be broken down into 5 stages. To succeed with sales, a business needs to make sure it considers all of the following. Step 1. A way of attracting customer interest, in particular by having good product knowledge. Step 2. Speedy and efficient service. Step 3. Customer engagement. Step 4. Responses to customer feedback. And finally, Step 5. Excellent after-sales or post-sales service. Every one of these 5 stages contributes to customer satisfaction. And the aim is to earn the loyalty of customers so that they will purchase again. This is known as customer loyalty and can be the key to success for many businesses. Don't ever forget, it can be very expensive to attract new customers. So it's in a company's best interests to encourage customers to repeat this cycle again and again, becoming what we refer to as repeat customers. Before we start to explore each stage of the sales process, let's meet this video's main character. Her real name is Annabelle, but she's better known to her loyal followers as PokaBell. PokaBell has a YouTube channel and she has become pretty famous for opening packs of Pokemon cards live on her channel to tens of thousands of her fans. But the really clever bit is that PokaBell then sells packs of cards directly to all of these followers through her website. She also lets people buy limited packs which she then opens live for them on her channel, and well, they pay way more for this than just a normal pack. PokaBell has built up a real cult following and used this to her advantage to build an extremely successful online business. In fact, things have gone a little crazy for PokaBell over the last year, with sales revenue hitting the roof at over £500,000. To all the teachers out there, show all of these videos without any ads and gain access to our growing library of over 500 teaching worksheets. Why not visit BizzWizard.co.uk to find out more? Let's work through each of the 5 stages of the sales process and take a look at why PokaBell is so incredibly successful. We will start by looking at attracting the customer's interest. It's really important that potential customers are aware of your products and services and they develop an interest in them. Otherwise, they won't be motivated to buy from you. Businesses will use various marketing techniques to grab the attention of potential customers and to make them want that product or service. If you get their attention, customers expect staff to be well trained and have good knowledge about the products and services being offered. Strong product knowledge is often important when the products or services being sold are complicated or technical in nature, or when things are pretty expensive, such as a new car or a new laptop. But even in a supermarket, customers will expect staff to know where to find items that they might not buy every week, such as cupcake cases or shoe polish. Random things like this. The approach used to generate the customer interest may vary from sector to sector and from business to business. The hard sell is where salespeople actively seek out customers and they try to get them to make a purchase. Traditionally, this has been used in double glazing sales, car sales, recruitment and estate agency sales, and may include tactics such as cold calling, which is basically ringing up people that have never heard of you and trying to sell to them. Or there's the soft approach to sales. This is based on making sure that customers get the best possible information, but when they need it, without the hard sell. This allows customers to browse, look at, and maybe test products, knowing that there's an expert around to help when they need them. So let's take a look at the ways that PokaBell is attracting customer interest, in particular through her product knowledge. From watching PokaBell's YouTube videos, it's clear to see how much she knows her stuff. Not only does PokaBell have access to a great supplier of Pokemon cards, but she understands why they are valued by her followers and how to promote them in a way that grabs their attention. Once PokaBell has gained the attention of her prospective customers, she is able to wow them with her amazing product knowledge. Her YouTube channel, website, and other social media channels really focus on what makes PokaBell special: her knowledge and unique personality, and the way that she makes her customers feel really valued and special. PokaBell doesn't go for the hard sell approach with her customers. She realises that would be incredibly off-putting for most of them. Instead, she goes for a softer approach, letting her fan base watch and enjoy her content on YouTube and allowing them to interact and ask questions in their own time. When they do want to make a purchase, PokaBell is there to help and support them when needed, and to make sure that they have a great experience when they do. So, let's look at the next step in the sales process: speed and efficiency. This is all about making sure that the customer gets their product or service at the right time, in the right place, and in the right condition. The process needs to be designed with the customer in mind, so that everything works well, works quickly, and makes them feel that they are cared about. If you operate a physical shop, then this should be laid out in a way that means customers can easily find their way around, find the products that they are looking for as quickly as possible, meaning they have less time to, change their mind. With e-commerce, online stores, they need to be really clear and simple to use and navigate, so that it's easy for customers to make a purchase and they don't decide to press back on that browser and go with a competitor instead. For many customers, once they have decided to make a purchase, they want to receive their purchase as quickly and efficiently as possible. People have become used to same-day or next-day delivery from Amazon, but many other companies are now trying to do the same. PokaBell takes great pride in her speed and efficiency of the service that she offers. Different customers will want different things. Some just want to browse PokaBell's website, while others want their purchases to be a more interactive experience and will be willing to pay more to see their cards being opened live on PokaBell's YouTube channel. Her online store is well laid out, with links to videos from her YouTube channel that her followers can use to find out more about the cards that are available. When PokaBell first started out, her website was a little bit clunky and hard to navigate. However, PokaBell invested a reasonable chunk of change in upgrading her site, and she found it made a big difference to her customers' experience and ultimately to her sales. PokaBell's customers have a wide range of budgets and different ideas of what is important to them. Some of her customers want the full-blown PokaBell experience, the kudos of having their purchases opened live on PokaBell's channel, and the kudos of being name-checked by the woman herself. And they're prepared to pay way over the odds for this service. Other customers think that's a waste of money, and prefer to just buy the cards that they need from PokaBell's website with the minimum fuss. They would rather just save their money to build their collection of cards. Bring this video and over 100 more to life with fun, interactive games, quizzes, and case studies. Why not try the first 25 completely free by visiting BizzWizard.co.uk. So, the next factor to consider in the sales process is customer engagement. This is the interaction between the business and its customers. There are various ways a business can engage with its customers, and this could be by providing a great experience that makes them feel like they belong and are part of your brand. Consider how much engagement brands like Nike and Apple get when they launch a new product. People are still prepared to queue around the block to buy the latest must-have item. This is reinforced by the way the brand is advertised and by the way it engages with its customers on social media, which has been a real game changer in terms of customer engagement and will be an entire topic of a future video. This can help to build a relationship with customers by building rapport and trust, as well as giving them information. The aim is for them to feel more than just a customer. When it comes to customer engagement, PokaBell is very good at engaging with her customers on her YouTube channel. She's got her website and her other social media accounts, and she's honed her skills in using these multiple platforms to stand out from the competition. The next stage of the sales process is responding to customer feedback. Years ago, customer feedback was either given directly by the customer to the business, "I'm not happy with this meal, the steak was undercooked," or sometimes as word of mouth to friends and family, "You should try that restaurant, the food was delicious." More recently, with the increased use of technology, there are now ways that have emerged for customers to give their feedback, such as online review sites like Google Reviews and TripAdvisor, along with other social media channels. How a business responds to this feedback, both positive or negative, can be crucial, and businesses will be judged by prospective and even current customers alike on the way that they handle complaints and feedback, especially if they are helpful and polite. Businesses can also get useful insights into what their customers think and their likes and dislikes by measuring their responses to online advertising. Social media has had a huge impact in this area, and the potential for something to go viral, either in a good way or a bad way, is huge. The best reason to keep providing good customer service is so that your customers keep coming back. It can cost a lot to win over a new customer, so it's important to hang on to as many of your existing ones as possible. PokaBell has actually had some great reviews from her customers. She really enjoys taking the time to read them and to comment on them. She also puts a link to the reviews on her website so that other customers can read them too. Each of the video courses over at BizzWizard.co.uk also includes an interactive business case study that applies the knowledge learned to a real-world scenario. There are over 1,000 multiple-choice questions, each with detailed feedback, which tests students' understanding of the content. Why not visit BizzWizard.co.uk to find out more? The next stage of the sales process is concerned with after-sales or post-sales service. We will look at customer service in future videos, but this is basically how a business handles customers after they have handed over their money. However good your customer service is before and during the sales process, poor after-sales service can ruin everything. If customers experience problems with your product or service and there's no follow-up to fix things, then they will become dissatisfied and may spread the word about your poor service, and refuse to buy from you in the future. Good after-sales service, providing support for customers after they have purchased your product, can be the reason a customer returns and makes repeat sales in the future. It's a great way to build trust and loyalty, and it reassures customers that the business actually cares and that it will support them when needed. Providing easy access to customer service, including online support where appropriate, can really enhance a company's reputation and can encourage customers to repeat the sales process again and again. PokaBell always follows up on sales by sending all of her customers a personalised message letting them know that they can contact her anytime to let her know what they thought of their experience. She wants her customers to feel supported and that they know she's there to help if they need her. She knows that a positive experience will mean that her customers are more likely to recommend her and to buy cards from her again. It's a great way to build her reputation and to encourage customers to repeat their purchase and go through the sales process all over again. Pokebell knows that her fan base are very active on social media and that they can be her biggest promoters if they have a great experience. She puts in place a loyalty scheme so that her most loyal customers can receive discounts on future purchases. So, there you have it. As we've seen with Pokebell's Pokemon card business, every one of the 5 stages of the sales process contributes to customer satisfaction. And the aim is to earn the loyalty of customers so that they will purchase again and again and again. We have looked at the many steps involved in turning business inputs into business outputs, but then they have to be sold. In fact, sales skills are especially important to absolutely every entrepreneur. No matter how big your business, every owner is involved in sales. And the entrepreneur who lacks these basic skills faces some major challenges. Sales skills are needed to get financing, inspire and motivate employees, sign distribution deals or partnerships, and even just landing that very first customer. When it comes to sales, my advice is to pretend that every single person you meet is wearing a sign that says, "Make me feel important." Not only will you succeed in making sales, but you'll have a better chance at succeeding in life. This has been the BizzWizard,